What is your sense on the role exchanges can play?
Exchanges have a very important role to play, as I said, on multiple counts, right? I mean, we're a quasi-regulator, so it's exceedingly important for us to make sure that trust in markets is maintained and in fact strengthened. So any kind of wrong practices, any kind of issues arising from trading members and other participants in the markets, we certainly have to be very watchful of, mindful of, and actually raise the bar on governance to make sure that there is transparency and trust of investors is maintained and strengthened. So that is a very important role to play, and that is a very serious responsibility that exchanges have to play. Second, obviously, is the role of exchanges in market development. And I've already made this point. I think market development is exceedingly critical to fund the country's growth over the next 5 to 10 years. And while equity markets are relatively well developed, even there is a long way to go. And we are seeing a pickup, for instance, in capital raising activity of SMEs. NSE has a separate platform for SMEs called Emerge. And we've listed 100 SMEs on that already, and the pipeline is exceedingly strong. So access to equities for MSMEs and SMEs is exceedingly critical, and that is another function that exchanges perform in terms of access to capital. Obviously, market development on multiple fronts, whether it's the bond market, currencies, commodities, which are relatively younger markets to the equity markets, those have a long way to go. And then there will be associated markets that develop, whether it's the interest rate futures market, the credit derivatives markets. So when you look at the landscape today, the way it is and what it could be over the next 5 to 10 years, exchanges will have a very important role to play in overall market development.